Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Ben 10,000 of YGO, and today I'm going to give you guys a requested deck. A guy who was on my best plant synchro deck profile from, I want to say September, commented about a Plant Princess deck recently. So I am here to give you guys some replays from me messing around with this deck and and I came to a conclusion, but I'll explain that when we get to the deck profile. Um, and I was really excited to actually try this because Plant Princess has never been a deck I've really used. Titanial's been the only one I've ever used because she seemed to be the most useful. But the other ones I discovered actually did have their uses, so it was a learning experience for me. I still think that this deck has room for improvement. I don't think I'm playing the optimal build of this deck, but I digress. Um, I think that this deck does have some potential to be something viable. I did beat decks that I don't think I should have been able to beat. So that being said, let's get on with the replays. And there you have it, guys. That was the the duels. That last guy was just god awful, wasn't he? I was looking at his hand in that replay, and he's like, he should have kicked my ass like way like, you know what I mean? I bricked hard in that game. And the only reason I won is because I guess he didn't want to go all in because he was afraid of the back row, which he had enough moves he could have outplayed it. So I don't know why he didn't, but whatever. I'll take my free win. This was the crazy, goofy deck I came up with. I did have the Brilliant Fusion build in there, as you saw, but I decided to abandon it because it didn't suit my playstyle and it just didn't seem to do enough. And the card that I think makes the Plant Princess deck a viable deck, and this is why, even though my version may not be the best version to play, I do want to stress that because I think I could build this better. I just wanted to hurry up and give this guy an idea of what to do and what to build. So, this is kind of what I came up with. But this card right here, Aro Masafi, I don't know. It's like the Aro Mage Jasmine, I guess is what they're gonna call it. I don't know. Maybe it's still that's its OCG name. I don't know. It's the Aro Mage archetype came up with this Link monster, but it's generic and it helps out all plants, all of them. So, because it helps out all the plants, this is what made the Plant Princess deck work. This is what allowed me to get multiple Plant Princesses out there at one time. I'm comboing this card with the Earth one, Cherubime. Basically, you throw this thing out there. If your life points happen to be higher than your opponent's, she can't be killed by battle, but she's the only plant they can attack. And with a 2,800 defense points, it's really hard to break through that. And then if she dies by card effect or by battle, you get to special summon a plant monster from the deck. So, automatic replacement. Like the Counter Fairy guy you saw, actually he didn't read Autumn Leaves, and that's why I was able to win, because his comment to me was, "I'm not gonna lie to you, you did too much too soon." And he threw out, because I threw out this whole board, and then he Regeki'd it. But what he didn't know was Autumn Leaves, that princess replaces herself. So I threw out Titanial, which was another big plant princess, and that's why I won, because the Counter Fairy monster, like, he didn't have a hand trap like Honest in his hand, and the Counter Fairies are very tiny. And if you don't activate anything, their counter traps can't be activated. So, if you don't activate a monster effect, if you don't activate a spell or a trap, you just have this big monster and you just constantly, you win in that scenario. And then, so there you go, guys. I found the weakness to the Counter Fairies. Just play a really big monster and just pummel them. Found that through the Plant Princess deck. But, like I was saying, this monster is the key to all of it. Like, I could even dare say you can take out Deco Talker and Proxy Dragon. Because the only Link monsters I used were this new Arrow Mage and Borreload. And Borreload was even rarer than that. Like, out of the extra deck, I used Nat Beast, Trishula, and I used this guy, the Arrow Mage Jasmine. And those three cards, that's it. The rest of it's whatever you want to throw in there. I don't even know what to tell you. Like, I thought I would actually go into Crystal Wing more than anything, and I never even made it once. So, this deck is when we get this card, that's when this deck will be ready to be played. For that player, I'm sorry. We don't have this Link monster out just yet, but just be patient. It will come out. In the meantime, now that you know this card really helps out the Plant Princesses, I would suggest to you is to start messing around. Because the truth is, I really believe that any deck can be good. I really do. I think that anything can be good. It's all about just testing out the waters and finding the right combos and being willing to mix old with new. The truth is, that's how any deck is good. That's not a newer deck. You still have to combine it with new cards. You know what I mean? Like, for example, you can play your favorite deck. It doesn't matter what it is, in my opinion. You know what I mean? In my opinion, it doesn't matter what your favorite deck is. As long as you're willing to mix it with new cards that synergize well with it, it can be competitively viable. You know, it's like Mega Capital G says, if one card can make a deck, I mean, truth be told, anything can be good. So, do not give up on your favorite deck, guys. That's all I can tell you here. This is a Plant Princess deck that, you know what I mean? Like, my version of it, I went with Allure of Darkness and Trade In because I have a lot of dark targets and a lot of level 8s. And I have this Rose Paladin, which can search out a Plant Princess and the Regenerating Rose. And the idea of that was to have multiple targets for Allure and Trade In. Like, this isn't a Trade In target, but it is a Allure target. So, that's the only reason why. Because I noticed there was a lot of times I was drawing the Paladin and had Allure of Darkness and had nothing to ditch for it. So usually I want to ditch the Carrot Man because I only really need one. But if you know what I mean, if I have to, I'll ditch the Rose Paladin, search out the Regenerating Rose, Allure of Darkness, get a free draw, and continue my plays. If you guys like what you see here, or if you have a deck that you would like me to take a whack at, as far as giving you an idea of how it could be work competitively, I will look for the answer for you. And I will, if I can't find it, I will at least give you a good head start. Leave a comment down below if you like this deck, or if there's something you want to see in the future. Like the video if you like the video, and make sure to hit that subscribe button to see all of my future videos. It would mean the world to me, guys. I am so close to getting monetized on YouTube. Like, I'm 2,000 views away, guys. And this has been like my dream to just kind of start the process of being a monetized YouTuber. So if you guys want to help me out with that, I would be greatly appreciated. It would mean the world to me. I'm Ben 10,000 of YGO. I'm signing off, and I want you guys to have a good day. Peace, guys.